Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the REC podcast, brought to you by the REC Toycast. I'm your host, Roman Chavez, and with me, as always,
Erik Icarus.
Eric, you can follow the podcast on Instagram at REC Podcast. You can follow me at Roman REC Podcast, and our full-on man dime, you'll see him under the streetlights. And I'm thankful for that, Eric. I really am.
Uh-huh.
You know, it always gives me a real comfort.
Knowing that I'm out in the streets.
Yeah. Just out there, wild, sowing your oats. You're not just some old maid, all right? I want you to know that. I want you to know that. You've got lots of vigor.
No, do it.
Yeah. But speaking of being thankful,
yes.
I post to you, Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You are of Native American descent.
I am indeed.
I'm sure you love this holiday.
You know, who doesn't? I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. I'm all about the food, man.
Yeah.
I'm about hanging with my family, my friends, and eating a bunch of food.
Oh, God, that is the best.
I mean, come on.
That is the best. You don't have to work?
No.
Oh, that's good.
No,
that's
thank
good.
goodness, man.
Yeah, I do. So I will be.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
bummer,
fine.
bro.
It's whatever. It's whatever. It happens.
Okay.
But so
crap.
it got me kind of thinking, what are you thankful for in pop culture?
Right.
You know, it's like a great time in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And high points, before that. But it just feels like in these last 20 years, it has just been.
It's become its own thing.
It's alive.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Especially
with social media, it's so instantaneous. Pop culture it's in your day-to-day life now.
It is.
It's part of your lexicon. It's not that one thing you kind of heard about and it was just water cooler talk.
Yeah.
It's legit, like, oh, hey, let's talk. It's something you pull up on your phone now.
Exactly.
Show somebody else.
Yeah. What I saw on Twitter, what I saw on Facebook, what I saw on Instagram, that's where people get their news.
Yeah.
And, but just being able to experience all of these pop culture things, what are some things that you're thankful for that pop culture has given you?
Right. Why don't you go first, my man?
Why don't I? Well, I think my big one is I'm just really thankful for Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
In his vision, I could have just said, "Oh, I'm thankful for that we have the MCU. I'm thankful for this." No, I'm thankful that we have Kevin Feige.
Let's be thankful for the Big Bang of the Marvel
Universe,
which is Kevin Feige.
Yes.
And it's funny because I initially thought it was him and Avi
Arad.
Yeah, I thought he played a part in something, right? Or
not
really?
Feige was Avi's assistant.
Oh.
Yeah, he was his assistant. So.
Oh, okay.
He learned the ropes and all of that from Avi, and
I kind of took the reins.
And Avi, it sounds like he was forced out to an extent.
Okay.
And then Feige was promoted. Yeah. He did give us Blade. He gave us Blade.
I'm thankful for the first two.
Okay. Yeah. Well, still that's more than most.
That's very true.
That's more than most.
But I can't. I got to be thankful for the Kev Meister, man.
Yeah, that's what we call him.
Yeah.
We call him around here on the show.
The Feigster.
Yeah, Feige. Just for his vision, the patience, the
scope.
Yeah,
I can't think of anybody in Hollywood that had a vision like this, legit, seriously. We're more than 10 years past starting, right?
Yeah, we're on the 11th year.
Yeah, and if you would have asked me back then if we'd be here now, no way. And to have just casual people know who Thor is, who know who Scarlet Witch is,
it's crazy,
and use them as pop culture references. It's a interesting time to be alive when you've come from a place in comic book history where it wasn't really part of being popular, I guess.
Yeah.
It was sort of something underground at that point. Now it's kind of the point where housewives they're excited for Rocket Raccoon and Galaxy of the Garden.
Galaxy of the Garden?
Yes.
What did you watch? Told you, man, you got to quit getting those overseas copies. They're not the real thing.
Know, right?
They're close, but they're not the real thing.
The Legendas.
Yeah. But what about you, my friend? What is something in pop culture that you are thankful for?
I gotta be thankful for podcasting in a way.
Yeah.
Like legit. Like I think that's where most of my entertainment is coming from now.
Oh yeah.
It is from podcasts.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for them.
Yeah.
A lot of my favorite comedians have them.
Yes.
And they have they have guests on that I'm interested in. Mm-hmm. It's not like you back in the day when you watched the Tonight Show or the Late Show and you just had to hope for the best. Like, who are they going to have on tonight? Is it somebody I'm interested in? And most of the time it wasn't. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I mean, they have their place in history. Mm-hmm. But I feel like now it's like on these podcasts, Rogan, Conan.
Yeah.
We could just go on.
Yeah.
And they tailor make these podcasts they know who they're marketing to.
Yes.
And yeah, you have a guest on, I'm going to listen. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's not good. I mean, Rogan had a hero of mine on, Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age. Not a good podcast. But to think that, wow, they're going to interview him for 2 hours. That's pretty friggin' cool, man. And yeah, I am really thankful that we're in a day and age where, it's nothing, our entertainment is not dictated by a bunch of corporations. Oh. You know what I mean? In a way, I guess YouTube is, but it's sort of, anybody can do this.
Yeah.
Let me look at us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's a cool time to be alive, man.
I love like gaining knowledge. Sure. I'm not I don't be reading books, guys. All right. But I don't, it's interesting. Like you said, even just bringing up Rogan, getting these people that you think are funny or you think are cool. And then he'll like have, a physicist or something on.
Right.
And it's like, okay, I know nothing about this guy. I know nothing about his book. But if Rogan likes him,
course in what they're into.
Yeah, and it's really
seriously.
Yeah, and it puts you on stuff, especially for me, like dieting and fitness,
other things.
Yeah, other things, and like food. I love it when he has. I wish he had more chefs on.
Right, I was getting ready to say that.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he?
I don't know.
Did he ever have Bourdain on his show?
I think early on, or he went on Bourdain's show. It was something like that.
Gotcha.
Bourdain had a podcast, maybe. I don't know. They have done a show together, but I don't know if it was a Rogan. It's nothing I've listened to.
Oh, okay.
I started listening to Rogan around the late 800s.
Right.
Because I do remember listening to 9/11 episode because what's his face was on there. Oh my God, the conspiracy guy, Infowars.
Oh my God, how are we forgetting?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah. But yeah, that's funny.
It's like I remember, I was like, oh, I know this guy. I've heard of him, and this, and then just getting how crazy he is. So, I like being able to get like more education, but about things that I think are interesting or that become interesting because of the shows.
Right. Exactly. It's funny that these podcasts are able to do what a lot of teachers in my life weren't able to do.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm learning more on these podcasts than I ever did in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Year and a half of college I did.
There you go. It's a hard year and a half of school, bro. I get it.
When I did show up.
Yeah.
To either of those, high school or college.
I'm thankful for the amount of, like, it is a little daunting, but the amount of, like, venues that we get to absorb content now. Having Netflix and Amazon and Disney Plus, Hulu and all this stuff, where the borders to entry on pop culture are becoming like easier to bypass.
Sure.
Because we have all of these channels for people to put out their content. And while you guys have been listening, I haven't been watching as much TV and all that. It was really nice I do like getting a lot of a good thing. I really do.
Yeah.
And when I've reached my fill, I'm able to just stop. Like, I will go hard and I will indulge on this stuff.
Right.
But when I'm like, you know what? This feels like work. I'm done. And I just put it on the back burner. But with the way technology is, when I want to pick it back up again, it's there for me.
Right.
It's there and it's quality and it's interesting. I mean, I'm behind on like Stranger Things, but I think we can all agree that first season, for sure, we had seen something like this while never seeing this before.
Big time.
And yeah, it's just something to behold, especially because, I mean, when we were growing up, we had, just like local, like, after school cartoons and then like Nickelodeon, but very few of our, like, I didn't have cable a lot. Like, we had it off and on. So I was like, but when you got it, it was like, oh my gosh, Nickelodeon, there's cartoons and game shows and all of this stuff that you can watch on Nickelodeon. And then, like, I remember when the Cartoon Network launched.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just like, oh, my God. I mean, a channel that just does cartoons all the time.
Yeah.
And it took them a while to do, like, original stuff. So I remember it was, like, a lot of, like, crap cartoons.
Yeah, you could tell they just had a budget to buy, like, the old Looney Tunes stuff.
Yeah, just old stuff. Man,
the Barbera nonsense.
There was, like, this... Oh, man, I wish I knew what it was. I'm going to have to look it up. Maybe a friend of the show, Jordan, will tell me what it was. But there was, like, a... It wasn't, like, Little House on the Prairie... But it kind of felt like that, like the small town, still like wagon and carriage. But yeah, like it was almost like just like a cartoon about living in that time. Like it wasn't even like for kids. It felt like it just felt like an animated like movie that was like
it was like an animated Oregon Trail.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it like wasn't like a cartoon for children.
What?
But it was like on there. And it was
about living in the frontier days.
Yeah, kind
of having to survive it and
and.
Dying from childbirth and
not that
having to worry about the Wolverine stealing the placenta or something.
Yeah, not as much about that, but it was, I don't know, it's just this very bizarre, very vanilla cartoon, and I don't know. So that was like, we had to deal with that, when we were kids, but now it's like, oh, hey, you can get a whole series of an adult show, of a mature show, of a children's show.
Oh, big time.
I mean, my daughter watches tons of Netflix cartoons, and that are only Netflix exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's amazing. Like, it is so much bang for your buck. And yes, as you start buying all of them, it becomes a little less cost effective, but at the same time, there's just so much stuff.
Again, it goes back to having too much of a good thing, like you said.
Yeah.
And again, it's having stuff tailor-made to your taste.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know I wanted an animated show about Castlevania, but I got it, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but everybody at work, everybody at work says it's pretty awesome. So
yeah, we are thankful right now for having content streamlined for us, and again, streaming for us, and we'll see how this works out down 10 years from now.
Yeah,
when it's option paralysis, which I think it is now. There's too much to choose from. You know what you want.
Yeah,
but at this point, I'm thankful for having what we have.
Yeah, it's nice to have choice in the free market.
Sure. And having been able to create.
Yeah. And then
anybody can do this.
Neither of us have Disney Plus yet.
No.
And I think part of it is because we're like, we don't want to wait for the Mandalorian to be done. That's what we want. We want to binge. So but it's coming. I'm gonna get it because man, I have all of the X-Men the Animated Series DVDs in licensed and bootleg copies because I bought X-Men the Animated Series on eBay from Japan.
Oh,
because this guy just like made a series of DVDs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 12 or 15 DVDs of all of X-Men the Animated Series. Yeah, in like a custom case that he made and everything.
Awesome. That's almost better than the re-release or the real release.
And then when the real release came out, I'm still looking for them. And kids, if you know where they're at, let me know. But I have a bunch of my VHSs, which I need to get some from your dad. He's got some that I don't have. But yeah, I want to get all of the VHS as well.
I still have mine from the Pizza Hut.
The Pizza Hut. Oh my God, how cool was that?
Night of the Sentinel. And there was another one. I can't remember what the other one was. But that was pretty awesome.
It was, man. Oh God, dude, that was such a man. We have to talk about that in more depth one day. Yeah. I loved that Pizza Hut promotion. It was awesome. The cup. Awesome. I don't think I still have the cup.
No, I don't have mine either.
You know what I want to get?
What?
Those 7-Eleven cups. I think your dad has some from like back in the day. They were like white plastic, maybe 16-ounce cups, and they did like so many Marvel characters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were insane.
I think he
has a few, but I think that there was something like 30.
There was a lot.
There was a ton of them. That would be really cool.
That would be awesome.
In music, is there anything that you're thankful for right now?
I haven't been excited about anything in a very long time.
That's too bad.
I'm just excited. I still get to listen to my favorite bands.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that maybe vinyl is more viable.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of nice to see people getting into it. I maybe was a bit upset about that initially, but it's cool.
It's like we had that episode before where it's like, this is something that was ours.
Right.
Vinyl collecting is something that's a very niche. It was very niche.
Now you can go into Target, Walmart, and buy the White Album.
Yeah.
And it's it's definitely probably better than what I have.
Yeah.
Because on a 180 gram vinyl, and it probably sounds amazing. But
what were the old vinyls?
I couldn't even.
Gram
It's
count?
65.
Okay.
Like that. It's very thin, very very thin.
Yeah, you're gonna have to still. I've yet to ever listen to a record.
No. We'll have a listening party one of these days. You can just go through my vinyl, like I want to listen to that.
You got any Queen?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, yeah. I need
a lot of those.
Yeah. I'd love to listen to some Queen, get some wine, get loose.
Yeah,
see where the night takes us.
Put on some bathrobes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Get some cigars.
Baby. Yeah.
Oh man, I'll bring the cheese. Okay.
All right. But I am thankful, on a side note, that Tom Holland is staying in the Marvel universe.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I am very thankful for
that's
this.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that was a scare.
It was.
It was a bit of a scare.
We broke that down in depth on this show several times.
Yeah, but I'm thankful that he's going to do his third movie.
Yeah.
Probably stick around for a little longer.
Yeah. Hopefully they can rework it out.
Yeah. But I'm glad they were able to work that out. I'm very thankful for that.
Oh yeah.
The way they left it was going to be pretty devastating if we didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially with the implications and the kind of those theories online about Peter needing a lawyer, getting a Matt Murdock appearance.
That would be a dream come true.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Yeah.
Because I heard that Feige was like, no, none of that's canon anymore.
Yeah.
Which is like, really, dude?
Yeah.
That's really not cool, man.
What a jerk move.
What an awful thing to do, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Cutting off your nose to spite your face a little, you know?
Exactly. Spider face.
Spider face. Oh my god. Into the spider face.
I'm trying to... Oh my god, there was another thing I'm totally thankful. I'm totally thankful that maybe you're more open to the Joker movie. I'm thankful that movie came out because it caused a bit of a schism here on the artists.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm thankful for that.
I guess
there's a divide there, baby.
It is, yeah, and
I like bringing it up because it brings a sort of
it's a wonderful
primal, I don't know how to feel about this.
It's a wonderful color on me, I can imagine. Yeah. I'm thankful that superhero fatigue doesn't seem to be real. We've talked about that on the show a lot. And while there's always going to be pockets, there's just like your favorite meal. Yeah. You can't eat it every day.
Sure.
But, when you have it, it's good, man.
It's real good.
And this is the fatigue that some people feel. Now, I feel like the people who do feel it, they're like weighed down by it. Like, sure. My God, another freaking Superman is coming out or something like that, But
and I feel like it's mostly on the DC side.
It's definitely, anymore. Yeah,
you know. If it's not Marvel, then it's getting a little fatigued. Yeah. It's like, okay, you all don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's awful.
We're gonna we've had 3 Jokers in like 10 years.
I know. Oh
so
God.
Weird.
Yeah.
Each one attempting to redefine what the other one did.
Sure.
Yeah.
And they all had success to varying degrees, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They all were fine, I guess. Yeah. I like Leto.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay in my book. I just don't like his band. What is it? 10 Seconds to Uranus?
What is it? 30 Seconds to Mars.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wrong planet.
Yeah.
Wrong time.
Yeah, dude, you don't even know what you're talking about, all right? Kings and Queens is an awesome song, all right? Oh, man.
And I'm thankful that we get to do this every week.
Oh, you know what?
Twice a week.
I am thankful to do that. The show is fun. Thankful to our fans
you're darn right,
who are tuning in every week and
I'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, that's true. If you guys can leave us some comments and maybe some topics, something that you'd like to discuss.
Yeah, if you want to talk about something, we will talk about it.
Yeah.
Shout you out even. Say, hey, I want you guys to talk about cupcakes for 20 minutes. We'll make it happen.
Yeah. We will buy and eat cupcakes on this show for the people.
I might even do that next week for me.
Are there any Thanksgiving movies?
You know what? We all know the one. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh my gosh.
That's the only one in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it's a classic. It's great. I watch it every year. I'm gonna watch it. Because it's the quintessential Thanksgiving movie. But other than that, I don't think there is one.
Yeah, like there's.
I wonder why. What do you think the reason for that?
There are movies that are like based on Thanksgiving, but they all seem to be based on like a comedic. White guy goes to the black family. black girl goes to the white family. You know, like that.
So it's like a Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
But
like for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it seems to be something like that all the time, and it's like Jesus.
So it's like, oh, we all enjoy turkey.
Yeah.
Is that the gist of it?
I've never seen one. I just know that they come out. Yeah, I think there's one. I think there's one with Ryan Reynolds. I think there's one with Bernie Mac or
that's something. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
Yeah, so it's the most ridiculous thing. But yeah, there just don't seem to be any kind of themed around it.
Sure, I mean, what could you really do with Thanksgiving though?
I guess it is just that families not liking each other.
Sure, and you have to get through it. I mean, there's some pay dirt there.
There should be like a murder mystery.
Ooh.
Like a Thanksgiving murder mystery. Yes.
Oh my god.
Very much so.
I can get into that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, play it halfway silly but halfway serious.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Like that would be a fun thing.
I could already see it. Like, I could see Paul Rudd being in it.
Yeah.
Because he's so good at doing both of those, man.
I would like to see. I want to see Knives Out.
Yeah.
Rian Johnson's new movie.
Yeah.
That's a whodunit thing coming out. So, I want to catch that.
I want to see a Thanksgiving movie that chronicles the first Thanksgiving. But I want Tarantino to direct.
Oh Jesus! Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I want him talking like modern people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. White people playing all of the Native Americans. You know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like there's not a single Native American actor. It's just Danny Trejo and
Johnny Depp.
Oh my God! There you go. Yeah, with Robert Rodriguez.
And the guy that played Kick and Wing.
Oh Jesus!
He was like the go-to Indian for everything, or Native, I should say. Sorry, but
well, you are Native, so you can say that.
Yeah, I guess that's my N-word.
Yeah,
Indian.
You've lived on a reservation.
I have. Yeah. Well, res life, baby.
Yeah. Life on the res.
Life on the res, man. You don't. That's a reservation you don't want.
Yeah. Jesus. Well, kids, thank you guys for tuning in to today's show. If you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button. Leave us a like. Give us a comment. I'm also thankful for the man directly next to me for going with me on this journey of podcasting and all of that jazz.
Thanks for having me, man. It's just been a blast, seriously.
Yeah, cool. Work. Yeah, man. We're getting there. We're doing the thing.
Yeah.
What did you learn today, my friend?
I learned that there needs to be more Thanksgiving movies,
yep,
bro.
I
seriously, we're in agreement here, man.
Yeah, like somebody's got to be smart. They've got to explore it. They got to make it different than what a Christmas movie can be.
Right.
So
which, that's coming down soon for one of our shows.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. It's there should be something else there. There should be something
other than John Candy and Steve Martin trying to get home.
Yeah, maybe National Treasure, but with Thanksgiving. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just learned through talking about this that because there's no Thanksgiving related, media to imbibe, I cannot wait to start watching Christmas movies.
Yeah, and I guess you officially start on Thanksgiving. Most people do.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people do that. So
you can just start throwing your Christmas movies on there, man.
Oh man,
go for it, dude.
Yeah, I'm very big into not doing anything Christmas before Thanksgiving. That is,
I'm the same way.
Yeah, drives me nuts.
Me too, man. I hate it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If that type of stuff drives you nuts, let us know below. I have been your host, Roman Chavez.
I'm still Eric Icarus.
And we will catch you next time.